wonderful world of fashion. I know, like, so many people say that, right? Welcome to the wonderful world of fashion. Anyway, so let's get to it. So the first item on the list that I grabbed, these were really cute, and I felt like they're these snakeskin boohoo heels, and I just love these heels, and I love this. It's not too thin and it's not too chunky. I love all. I love skinny, chunky. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I just love these heels, and they strap around the ankle. And this, I mean, the detailing is just so pretty to me. And they are by Boohoo, but I thought that, I'm like, oh my goodness, these are so cute. So yeah, I got these. And at the top, I'm going to show you how I paired these up. And so hopefully I can get these in before it gets too cold. So hopefully I can get these in before it gets too cold. If not, I'll just keep them in my closet for next year. So I also found these rain boots, and I thought they were really cute. They are by the brand Morana, and I believe that is a Target brand, but these were so cute, and I just love these, and I love the detail on them. I'm a detail girl, so I just enjoy all things detailed, and they basically look like they've never been worn. So I was like, oh, I gotta pick these up. I actually walked past them twice, and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're coming home with me. So you know, these are cute. They're very cute. You can wear them when it's raining or not. It just depends on your style. You know, fashion is creativity, so you know, however you feel. I would say that these are a shoe that if you're, you know, looking to wear year round, depending on how you pair it up, you can really rock these. Next up, I found this dress. This long black dress. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. When I picked it up, I didn't know. I just liked the fact that it was a black long dress, and I liked the material. And so when I got home, I realized that it was actually Skims, which I was like, yay! Always happy to find a great find like this. This is one of those staple pieces to me that will actually stay in my closet. All of you ladies that are into capsule closet, I would say the black dress is always a staple to have in your capsule closet. So I was really excited about getting this. Yeah, and so this was a great find. I mean, all of the finds were great, but this one made me really excited. Another piece I found was this army green blazer. You guys can see that. That is so pretty. So I found this piece over in the men's area, and I just love this. And it more so the color for me. I enjoy green. That is my favorite color. So anything green, I'm looking to put in my wardrobe. And you know, once again, the blazers are also staple pieces. You can pair them up with jeans, dresses. You can pair them up, you can pair it down, you know, whatever you feel like doing. In this segment, as you can see, I paired it with that black dress that I had thrifted, that Skims dress. So yeah, you can always pair a blazer. So great staple to have in your closet also. Another item that I was looking for that was on my list was, of course, the white tees with the graphics. I think this is so pretty. I love the colors on this, and I just feel like, you know, you can never really go wrong with a white tee with graphics. You know, so many different ways you can wear that, and it's so versatile. And so initially, I had other plans for this, but we will see. I paired it here. So I paired it differently from my vision for it, but I kind of like how it turned out. So I'm really with it. There is a wool skirt that I have that has the colors blue, beige, and like gold that I was planning to wear with this that I had also thrifted, but it's not fitting right now. So I'll be in assume though, definitely. It's something that is very versatile and that you can wear. Now, this shirt I found over in the men's section also. It was over in the white tees, and they have a variety of white tees, you know, with graphics on them over in the men's area. And I just basically stood there and just went through all of them. It's so many different shirts, so many different styles, and it has great, you know, this one right here is great quality. It is by Old Navy. So, you know, always a good material. That's something that I would, you know, always look for when I go to the thrift store. Even though, yeah, I'm like, okay, fashion, I get it, you know, but in trendy, not so much. I don't really care for. Know in the comments, are you a trendy girl? Are you a, you know, my fashion is my fashion girl? Are you a occasion girl? Are you a girl that's trying to figure out what's her fashion? So, you know, with me, I would probably say I'm not a trendy girl. I don't really go with the trends. I kind of enjoy several different things. I would say that, you know, for me, I am, I can be, and probably for many of you, I can be that, you know, corporate baddie, as they call it, or I can be that, you know, streetwear. It versatile, right? You have to stay versatile. And I think, you know, for so many, you know, so let me know in the comments, what is your style? Are you more so of a casual girl? Are you more so of a sports girl? Are you more so of a trendy girl? Are you more so of a, you know, girly girl? Are you more so of a, you know, glam girl, like, or you just really don't know your fashion your style just yet. I say just yet because everyone has a style to them. And so, you know, yeah, drop it in the comments, let me know. I would like to know. Me personally, I am not a I don't play by the rules when it comes to fashion. I believe that fashion is an expression of who you are and your creativity. And I love, I don't know if you guys have ever been, but Soho, I can literally sit in a car and just watch people walk by. Just to see so many different aspects of creativity. Chef's kiss. This was also another great thrift find. This is by Vintage Threads, which I believe is a Target brand. This is so cute. So I was just actually happy because I love the color and I just love the crossbody. And I don't have a crossbody in this color, so you know, I just thought it was great find. It's so cute. So cute. I'll say I try to stick with neutral colors. I wasn't always like that. As I got older, I kind of ventured away from patterns. When I was young, I played around with patterns a lot. And, you know, I had fun, right? With, you know, right? Things change and fashion can always change for everyone, you know, like you really don't stay the same. So now more so into my fashion, I look for more so solid colors, neutral colors. And the reason why is I like to pair things that I already have in my closet. And, you know, it's just, for me, it's just easier to go and find something that is a neutral or a solid color and I could just pair it with something in my closet. So I found this and oh my goodness, you guys, this is so pretty. It is a long chocolate. I love chocolate. Um, chocolate dress. I mean, it's it's just beautiful with this turtleneck, this material. I'm not sure who this is by because it have a name on it. So there's no name, but when I saw this hanging up, I was like, yes, you're coming with me. So that is another great find find. And I love dresses because you can do so many different things with dresses. Well, you can do so many different things with all of these pieces that I'm going to show you. But yeah, I had to grab it. I have no idea how many overcoats I own at the moment. It's it's not more than 10, so don't worry. It's definitely not more than 10. I'm definitely not that. But I try to get them in every color. And if I can find them and they are large, that is the best for me. Because sometimes in the winter I like to layer. But guys, you see this? Do you see this? Like, do you see that? Do you? I probably would have skipped out. Well, not probably. I skipped out. So I skipped out, but it's fine. I literally skipped. Like, I see this. Look at that. The inside. And you know, like I said, and then the back too. I don't know if you guys saw that detailing. You know, detailing, the detailing on that. So, like I said, great find, great find. It goes into my color palette. It it just goes. Period. And yeah, no words. Yeah. So, keeping with that same thing, I know I had just said that I don't know how many overcoats I own, but it's definitely less than 10. Definitely less than 15. Okay, so I found this one, and this is a black overcoat. Sadly, I did not have a black long overcoat. So I kind of have like a cropped shawl one, but not one with this length. And this is something that I was looking for. And so I was so excited to find this. It's by Talbot Kids. Yeah, it's actually a kid's jacket. I don't so and so that's another thing I wanted to talk about. You know, when you're thrifting, something may appear to labels are deceiving. I would say they're deceiving. Not all the not not all the time. Make sure that's clear. But sometimes labels are deceiving. I would say if you can, you know, wear something when you're in a thrift store that you can go ahead and you can try something on, right, you know, right then and there. You know, I would say be careful. Me, myself, I have super sensitive skin, so I'm really careful whenever I'm going thrifting, or at least I try to be. Sometimes, honestly, it's just, for me, it's trial and error. I know some people say, oh, if I can't fit it, I won't buy it. That is not me. If I like it, I will buy it. If I can't wear it, I will give it away or sell it, whatever. So, you know, but this one, even though it says tell its kids, I was able to fit, which is so strange. I have a lot of plans for this. So great find, another great find. And that was actually in the women's area, just hanging up. I guess nobody looked at the label, just, you know, but I'm happy they didn't look at the label, because then it wouldn't be here with me, right? Another great find that I found was this sweatshirt. It was over in the men's area, and I just love this. It's not really it's not a sweatshirt, right? It's a hoodie. But I love it. It's really pretty. It has sort of like an ash pink to it. And I found this also in the men's area. So like I said, just make sure that, you're checking out the men's section, because you never know. There can be some great finds, and this was really pretty, and I'm gonna pair it up several different ways, but you guys see how I did it right now. But I have so many different plans for this, especially coming up in the cold months to come. Keeping up with that same theme, staying over in the men's section, I found this beautiful button down by Hager. It's so pretty. I just love the colors, and it's really giving me fall. And I was just like, oh yeah, this is definitely a piece that I have to have in my closet. So yeah, that detailing. I mean, there's so many different ways you can wear this. It will look so beautiful with jeans. It will look beautiful with slacks, dresses. I mean, as a cover up on a dress, a skirt. Endless possibilities with this. Endless possibilities with this. And I will say, for a lot of the girls that are kind of scared of going over to the men's area, and you're like, wait a minute, that button down looks really, really big. As you can see how I paired this up, there are so many different ways that you can wear a button down shirt. If you know, you know. If not, check it out. So keeping with that trend of the men's area, I also found this sweatshirt right here. It's really, really cute. And then you're like, how is it cute? It's just a basic sweatshirt. Yeah, but the basics to me are the best because I can pair them so many different ways. And this is made by Hanes, and it's the South brand, if you can see that. And so yeah, it's really lightweight, and I really like the material on the inside. So yeah, this was a great find. Also, just a basic gray sweatshirt. And so once again, keeping up that same trend of the men's area, what I initially went into the thrift store for, that are on my list, is sweatpants. I have no idea why I have become so obsessed with sweatpants. Recently, I probably don't even, well, I do now, but before this little haul, I didn't own any sweatpants, and for some odd reason I just want sweatpants now. And I kind of like them a little bit baggy. I haven't found the ones that I am looking for that's baggy. I got these with hopes of them being like baggy, but they weren't. But nevertheless, I still love the find, great find. So these are the pants that I am talking about. They are from Free Country, I believe that's the brand. And then I love this right here. I love, once again, that detailing for me. And I think it's only one pocket, literally one pocket, and this is what sold me. So I just enjoy items like that. And of course it has pockets. I love pockets. I'm a pockets girl. So yeah, I just love these. Yes, I just love these. I feel like this was a great, great find. So yeah, really happy about that. So this is a blazer. So I found this blazer and I thought it was so, so cute. Look at that color in that. And I just thought that it was just really, really cute. I love the colors. I just love the buttons. You know, it's that double, I think it's called double breast. Yeah, it's like the double breast. It's by Charlotte Russe. So yeah, I just thought that this was a really, really good find. It's really, really cute. So looking forward to pairing this up and having this in my wardrobe. I know you guys are probably like, did you go anywhere else in a thrift store except for the men's area? But I did spend a great deal over in the men's section. And so once again, keeping up with my sweatpants, and yes, I love, you guys see these? Oh my goodness. You know what? Once again, it is detail for me. These are by, Yes, so it's the detailing for me, and I love um, these also. Once again, I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger than what they are, but I'm still happy with the purchase. And so I just think that it was a great, great find. And it goes with what I'm looking for sweatpants for. So I was happy about that. And yeah, but still more to come on sweatpants. So stay tuned for that. This was a blazer that I found in the women's section, and it just goes along once again with what I'm looking for. And I also felt like, when it's giving me those fall and winter colors, and that material is just great. And then that button, once again, I don't know if you guys can see that. Once again, it's that detail for me, and that navy blue lining on the inside. It is by requirements. Requirements. I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty good material. It's pretty. This feels great on the inside. It is. It is a large blazer. Well, not large. I think it's a size 16, but I like oversized blazers and kind of blazers that hang. I like all kind of blazers. Let's just put that out there. So I kind of like how it fits on me, and I can wear it several different ways. And so, I can't wait to pair this up. So guys, this goes back to that creativity piece for me. I paired this up with a blazer, as you can see, and I loved it. So yeah, it's just a beautiful white sheer skirt. It's a little bit large for me, so I kind of pull it in on the sides and kind of pin it. Sorry, it just depends, and I think that this is something that it depends on actually where you're going, what you're doing. So this is when you draw that piece in. I think that it'll be a great, great piece once the spring and summer come around. But I just had to get this. I could not let this go. It's just one of those pieces. Have you ever been in a thrift store? A great, great piece once the spring and summer come around. But I just had to get this. I could not let this go. It's just one of those pieces. Have you ever been in a thrift store and have you ever been in a thrift store and you see a piece and you're like, yeah, you're not on my list, but you're on my list. That was that piece for me. Yeah, I can see so many. It has a future. It definitely has a future in my wardrobe. So happy about that item. So these last two pieces that I found kind of fit along the same lines of that white skirt, even though I bought them for my fall winter. They don't really fit in the fall winter, depending on where you live. Like, I mean, if you're somewhere in a hot climate, then of course, or maybe you're not in a hot climate and you just don't care and you're like, I look good and this is what it is. For one, you're my kind of person. Love you. Um, but yeah, so these last two pieces kind of fit along that. They don't necessarily fit into my haul for now, but this is coming into these summer months, and I have a lot of plans for them. So it's I yeah, it's a bodysuit, and the detailing on this is amazing to me. I I'll say this. I hope it's a bodysuit. Okay, so it's by Y Dress, whoever that is. Okay, this this is gorgeous. Like, I just love this piece, and then it has an opening right here for your arm to go in. I thought they were so cute. They are pink pajama pants. Yes, they're pink pajama pants. And yes, I did pair it up with the bodysuit that could be a swimsuit. Who's gonna know? Are you gonna tell them? Who's gonna know? But once again, that's something that I say about fashion. It's creativity, and you can do so many different things with fashion. It's just, understanding your style. But like I said, that's fashion. And it's basically built off of creativity. When you're looking at runway shows, those are created by the designer's creativity, essentially. So, just make it your own whenever you're going out. If you don't, necessarily know what, your fashion style is, it's okay. Look at things like Pinterest, look on YouTube, comment below, that is fine. You'll find it. I think that some people kind of switch their fashion style, so it may depend on the season you're in. It may depend on your age. It just varies, right? So, just be open minded. Remember, fashion is all about creativity. It's about making it into who you are and what you love. Remember, if you look good, you feel good, right? Essentially. So, yeah, just always remember that. And if you are a thrifter, start your list. If you saw some things that I showed you and you're like, oh, that's nice, go ahead, jot it down. Go into your local thrift store. See if you can find some of those same items. Start piecing them together. I guarantee you, your style will start to come together. Okay. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me in my thrift haul. And I hope you guys stick around for more to come. So much more to come. We're going to discuss so many things dealing with fashion as well as life in general. So be well, be safe, be blessed, and remember to be you. Love you. Bye.